Hey everybody, this is Ghilliemayz bringing you some gameplay commentary of Dota 2. Gonna be playing some Nature's Prophet today. I've been doing pretty decent. I haven't gotten too many games in, and I'm still kind of new to the Dota 2 game. I played Dota 1 a little bit, but yeah, let's jump into Nature's Prophet. What I really want to focus on in this video, though, is showing you the kinds of things that you want to do as Nature's Prophet that I think you're going to do, and maybe some of the item lineups. If you have any other suggestions about what I should get, please feel free to comment. There's a couple good dives that I do, which is really what Nature's Prophet is, or it's really why he's labeled as a ganker, is for that reason. Just ridiculous reach into the enemy territory, taking down towers by yourself, counter pushing. He's very great for that, and I have some other games that I wish I had the gameplay of. But as you can tell, this is obviously I'm watching this game over and recording it after the fact. I didn't know I was going to play that good, and I didn't have fraps running when I played or when I started the game. So this is a recording of the replay. But it's my player perspective, so it shouldn't be too bad. You'll just see the enemies on the screen and me being oblivious to their position. So here's the first pickup I get. He has a haste rune, so he obviously gets away. Or does he? This is why I love Nature's Prophet right here. That's a free, he gets to get away until now. Gotta love it. I half expected the Ghilliemayz to leave, or in a public game, you usually have at least one leaver or one AFK, or one person that just disconnects randomly and never comes back. Skipping ahead a little bit here, teleport up here on mistake, but I'm playing the ward while I'm here. Didn't see Ghilliemayz on my screen, or I would have ultied. Try to get, well, why can't I find her name? Oh wow, I played her, Drow. I try to get Drow Ranger. He backs up, pops a not clarity. He pops a salve. So now I use my ultimate to try to stop it. It's a little late. Could have done a whole lot better. So I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and go for the tower. He ends up sticking around, and I say, you know what? Let's go attack this guy. Make my my treants kind of block him in there. He gets blocked in there, and he gets stunned by the Crystal Maiden. And we get the last hit, and then I back up from the tower because I'm taking a lot of damage. And I'm thinking I'm going to take this tower right here. It's really easy to take now that, we kind of cleared up and we have a lot of people here. But I see him pulling in, I know Pudge is looking for a hook, and I'm the lowest, health character. Health hero. And I don't know why that's screwed up, but I'm not actually looking at a Ring of Aquila on my screen when I was playing the game. Only in the replay shows that. I'm actually going for a refresher orb for the ulti. It's debatable about what you should do, and like I said, if you have any comments about what I should go for first, then let me know. A lot of people were hating on me because I got a ult stick first in another game, so I'm trying to work around. I'm still experimenting. So as you can see, there are 2 or 3 enemy heroes in the bottom, and Ghilliemayz was not visible. One guy's down, so I said, you know what, let's go counter push the top while everyone's mid. But as you can see on the mini-map, Ghilliemayz isn't going to have any of that. So he comes up, and he has a good initiation. I have half mana, and so, his ulti's going to do a lot of damage. And I was trying to teleport out, mana ran out, but a Chin gets this nice heal off, and I get to take the kill. And he's mad right now. But that's not the last time he's going to get mad. There's one more time. I figured other people would be coming, and there is, who's orange? Could be Juggernaut. I figured someone would be coming up to defend it, thinking that I was almost dead. So I said, okay, there's someone up there. Ghilliemayz is still dead, but, okay, that's Pudge. Didn't really see anybody on the map. I'm still trying to finish out my refresher orb, so I'm going up to get my perseverance, finish it out, and I was gonna save my teleport until later, you know, so I didn't waste the cooldown. I kept this on here to show the immediate, you know, after. Well, see, before that, I was using my treants to scout the woods, and had I done it right there, I wouldn't have got caught. But you can always say, you know, had I done something, this wouldn't have happened. And he actually, you can't see right now, he ran into my treant, and my treant disabled his bottle, and let Bloodseeker just run in here and get a fast kill. I'm scouting out still for him, since I'm dead. Notice 3 of them in the woods, so he backs up pretty nicely. And then we scroll up to the top, or to the mid here, see this Ghilliemayz getting utterly destroyed, but he gets away. I pop up, use my ulti in the middle of the map, almost kills him. I'm like mad. I really want to get this kill, so I teleport into their base, just pro diving, throwing that out, one shot them, and now I'm in the middle of the base. Just scared, pretty much. Not really scared, but you know, I'm worried about my guy gonna take a death. But it's a public game, so he doesn't buy back. No one come and get me, you know. And so yeah, I get the free kill. So teleport bottom. I noticed that 3 of them are dead and 1's about to die. So there's 4 dead. It's perfect time to push bottom. My team should have pushed that tower after they took out. Well, I guess it's only 2 of them now. But so yeah, I counter push bottom, and my team I think runs back to the base. I have my refresher orb up. I still don't have any boots yet. I usually go for power treads. It really depends on the lineup that you're going against, though. If I'm going to be using, or if I'm going to be fighting characters that I really need to get away from, I may go phase, or if I need some less hitting power. But power treads is just survivability, mana regen. You know, you can switch between. And I had no clue they were up there. Like, this is obviously replay, and all of them. Or I did see yellow, which is Juggernaut. I saw him because Bloodseeker was getting on him, but I had no clue until now that they were even up there. Then I come back down the bottom. Sometimes you'll see me, and I came back down the bottom for wards and their placement, but sometimes you'll see me take the treants and push a lane, and you're not really pushing the lane, but you take them past the enemy creeps and all the way to their base almost. But what you're doing is you're making any creeps that are in the lane go all the way back up to their base, and it pushes up the lane pretty nicely sometimes. So I spot the double damage rune, go ahead and take it, come up here to put up another ward, but I notice that there's a creep camp and that there may be some team fights around, so I use my ulti once, see 3 guys on the map, take out this creep camp, waiting for my refresh orb to pop up. Planning on using that ulti again. Sitting around. Alright. Check out this creep camp first. Bloodseeker, just getting some kills, getting some farms, very good. Use it, I use my ulti. Spot Juggernaut, then I see this drow, so I teleport in, put a little sprout around her, take her out, since I still have double damage. No, it actually went off. So I get the kill, she gets 1 shot off on me though. I wish Chin's ulti was up, or that someone had a mech like Crystal Maiden, which just died there. So, Sprout, I get the kill on Outworld Destroyer, but as a Sprout Pudge, Windrunner knocks the trees away, so here we go again, and she does it again, but I get the kill. She wants to let him go, I guess. Yeah, we really didn't have a good support hero. I mean, I guess Chin does it, but he isn't forced to buy anything for it, so it's not like he got away innocent out of the whole thing. So yeah, we go ahead and try to push at the top lane. I'd really like to know if you can use 2 refresher orbs. That's a question that's on my mind. But anyways, we push at the top lane. I remember this tower taking a lot of damage. I got spotted actually as well. Use my ulti to clear up some creeps. There's Juggernaut. Yeah, I noticed this tower is almost dead, so I said, you know what, let's go ahead and push it. There's nothing they can do to stop us, really. I mean, they could pop the rune and have a big team fight, but I know I can get a few hits off, back up, and let my treants, which they never target, go ahead and take it down, and I get the kill for it. So, no denies, nothing. But, still learning the game, and once again, the Ring of Aquila. Oh, okay. I remember this part. So I'm looking at the tower, I'm saying Ghilliemayz is probably going to push that tower down. I noticed that I immediately hit the ward, or the glyph, come in, and I get the deny. And when I see him blink, I hear the blink, I thought he blinked in here with me, so I just start running. Because I know I'm probably, you know, a little under-geared, under-farmed than he is. Especially for damage, you know. And I just popped my teleport, so I wasn't going to be safe. But then he's not there, so I go ahead and throw my ulti, I believe. He ended up teleporting back up top, so I do too. I didn't see him there, but now I do. He pops in. I don't know what kind of kill he's going after. Arguably, well, not arguably, if Crystal Maiden has been there, she could have stunned him right then, and that would have been a definite kill. The Sprouts plus Windrunner Shackle worked very well. And if he had been any lower health, and I had any more mana, I probably would have teleported in after him again. But I didn't want to add, I didn't want to die for no reason. We were trying to push this lane, and I was going to stick with it. Until everyone came back up, at least. I want to say, no, I don't die here. We do this again, and I do end up dying from the silence, and then they finally stun me. But here's a good example. I mean, this right here is Nature's Prophet. You got 3 people coming up towards you. Nope. Our Ward Destroyer could have had, or could have used his imprisonment. He had it off cooldown, but he didn't. And then Pudge would have been up there with the hook and his ulti to kill me. And you know, it's just decisions like that. Bad placement on my part that could have gotten me killed, and bad skill on their part for not killing me. And if you can see the advantage that we have right now, we still pretty much have all tier 2 towers, and in the mid we have both towers, but we have all their towers down, and we have an 11 kill lead. But we don't win. This is the power of a public game. I have wards placed liberally well, you know, around, covering. It's like, you know, you should know where everyone is almost. That middle ward just doesn't scout them out though. So, yep, that's gonna be Crystal Maiden's death right there, or not Crystal Maiden, Chin. So I said, oh, okay, they're all middle, and Ghilliemayz is top, so let's go push bottom. That's what, you know, Nature's Prophet does. I don't have a sheep stick yet, so I'm not going to benefit too much to team fights. You know, come in with a treant, maybe block one person and do some auto attack, but that's about it. So, alright, so I said, okay, she's got defenses. I'm pretty sure Pudge would be coming through the woods, which someone was. Well, yeah, that is Pudge, yep. So I said, okay, let's teleport top, but not let them know I teleported top. Almost got a lot of kills there. I decided to go ahead and refresh the orb, pull 2 of those out, and then use my ulti again. Just to clear the lane, you know. I'm still trying to push. So yeah, you know, I have 10 treants, let's go push. Let's come up here, looking at the minimap now. Pudge is in the woods, and I think it's Juggernaut behind him. But he doesn't really get a good chance to get his hook off. As you can see right here, Windrunner gets behind the creeps, I'm behind my my treants. There's not really much he could do. Just sit and wait for somebody else to pop out, or wait for me to do that. But I know something's up. The map's a little bit too quiet, so I GTFO. I get out of there pretty fast. Teleport out. So I send my treants on out, World Destroyer. They're too slow. He has boots, obviously. So I do what I was talking about, where I try to push up the treants to push their creeps back, but they die. So I'm looking at the map. I saw Ghilliemayz down there, kind of looking if he's trying to see if he's still down there. I know they're still up top, trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up. No, where I want to go, where I want to place myself. I know mid's open, but it's right there. For the Dire team, it's really easy to get from the top lane to the middle. There's only one entrance for the Radiant. There's two or three for the Dire. I guess it's kind of like our woods for their woods, so that's fair. So I go bottom. I see Ghilliemayz. I'm thinking he's gonna push up, and then I pop Sprouts. He teleported out, so I made him into treants, and defending a little bit. You can only see Juggernaut really, and I go up there and look at him. I'm looking if there's any people beside him, and I didn't get a glimpse of Drow up there, so I think there's one up there. I know Ghilliemayz is probably in the woods still somewhere, so I back off. I have no clue where they're going. Man, I kind of sit and wait. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I try to push back the creeps a little bit with my ulti. Get a little vision on Pudge. A little hit. At this point, I'm thinking, and there goes Juggernaut. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and get my sheep stick. So I got a sheep stick in case we get into any other big fight, but it doesn't really go too much further. You can see the advantage that we have. I do believe we still have the mid tier 1 tower up. If not, we barely just lost it. But yeah, they have no towers up. We're in their base. We already pushed top a little bit. The tower over there is a little pushed. This one I'm pushing a little bit by myself, but I once again noticed that there's no one there. I'm thinking it's pretty unsafe, so I'm gonna teleport here. And just in time, watch the mini-map, and there goes Ghilliemayz blinking in to get me, but he misses. They're gonna push that back out. But I'm back in action. I'm right in the middle lane again. Got some treants, and I'm pushing that out. But I see Outworld show up, so pretty wary. It's just me and Chin Up, so if I get into any conflict, I have no backup. I think do I teleport back to base? Yes, I do. I get my mana back up. Probably pop my ulti here in a second. And I'm really trying to think about what I'm going to get as my next item. I think I mentioned it before, but I want to try and find out if you can use 2 refresh orbs to keep using each other. I just think that if there was a team fight and you were back at base, or you had better mana regen, you could use your ulti 3 or 4 times, and you clear out any creep wave that's coming up, and take every one of the enemy heroes to 50% health, which seems like it'd be useful if it works like that. I may run a bot game later on with some cheats to see if it'll actually work like that. But they may share a cooldown. I'm not sure on that. Have to get back to you with that. So I'm running down now. The game doesn't really get that much more interesting. I make this silly mistake of not knowing what to do, being out of place. We don't really have good team chemistry or team talking. I think in the 45-minute mark or so, people start bringing out the blame card about just why'd you choose that hero, and someone goes AFK. So I try to go on this guy. I use my sheep stick because I knew the trees were gonna despawn, but I accidentally, I don't know why I clicked again to attack him. I ended up attacking the siege creeps, and I get killed by Omnislash. But yeah, if you enjoyed the commentary, let me know. Think I can do any improvements? Let me know. This isn't the only game I will do commentary on. I'll do Battlefield 3 shortly. Any game that you suggest, You know, if you have any commentary, or if you like my commentary, then leave some feedback in the comments below, and like and subscribe my video. Thanks for watching, guys.